Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome. It is Pip here. Welcome to Moody Monday Pick Me Up video on this. Well, it's been damp here this morning, so it's a bit moody here. Hi, Marilyn. Welcome, 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 welcome. If you're here, please comment. Let me know that you're here. Hi, Joe. Oh, great. Work's not getting in the way today. Like that very much. Yeah, let me know how things are going. Let me know that you're here. Afternoon, Margaret. That's lovely. If you're here on Facebook, that's brilliant. And if you're here on YouTube, that's also good. Hi, Ange. Angela's here on YouTube and Yvonne's here on Facebook. Hello. Lovely. Well, how are you today? I hope you're all very well. Today, I am going to give you a little bit of a sneak peek and some confirmation of what we're using in upcoming events. I love this bit. I love giving away sneak peeks. It's great. Hi, Jane. Hi, Ange. How you doing? All right. Hopefully you found it. That's good. Yeah, sorry you couldn't find that earlier. Yes, I know. Sneaky peeks. So there's not much to tell you other than catalogues are going out this afternoon. They've arrived. I've packed them. They're all ready. They're going out this afternoon. Yesterday I had a lovely day. We had a girls demo day out. There was me, Alison, Debs and Jane, and it was a hoot. All four of us headed off to the NEC craft show, and the reason why I did that was a couple of things. One, it was really lovely to have a girls day out, but secondly, the people who organise the NEC are the same people who are organising the Farnborough show, which I will have a stand at. So yes, that's why I wanted to go and see them. I wanted to go and have a chat with the organisers, see what they did, how it all looked, how it all went, you know, how things worked with the stands, you know, because it's different when every new organiser takes over. So I wanted to go and have a look at that, chat with some of the stall holders, see what they felt, how they liked it. So far, all good. It was a bit quiet, they said, but I just think that is the current climate. And I think people are still, you know, they've kind of got out the habit of going to shows because you can buy so much stuff online that, you know, people are thinking, do I really need to go to a show? Yes, you do. Come to a show. Come and see the stuff. It's brilliant, especially if you've never had an experience with Stampin' Up products before, because coming to the show, you'll be able to get hands-on. And I think that was the thing that stuck out for me, that there weren't very many demonstrations or make and takes. And I'm like, really? There was a couple of paper crafters there who were doing demos and make and takes, and that was it. So news, guys, we're going to be doing demos and make and takes. So, and you don't have to pay for them. So come along and enjoy the Farnborough show when it gets here in September. And we will be focusing, of course, on all of the products that are in this lovely catalogue. Ooh. That's all I can show you of it. I'm not allowed to show you the inside yet because it's not the 1st of July, which is why there's no point in me trying to, you know, share all of the stuff with you before the 1st of July, because it's not live and you can't do anything with it. Here's the celebration brochure cover. Okay, so we're going to be looking at a couple of things, and I know that some of you have seen sneak peeks of these in my crafty corner. That's absolutely fine. I don't mind, but I generally don't share stuff from the new catalogue until the week before it goes live, because quite frankly, it just frustrates people because you can't get it unless you're a demo. Now, obviously, you could join and become a demo and then you would be able to get it, but I know a lot of people hang out for celebrations, so I don't want to get you all frustrated, so I don't share stuff. But we've started sharing now, so that's cool. So I'm going to move the catalogues out of the way so I don't have the temptation of opening it and going, and it's on page whatever, because I'm not allowed to do that. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch my camera down and we will then have a look at some actual product. So I'll do that. So hi Julie, how are you? I'm glad your card arrived okay all the way to Oz. It's great. Right, let's turn that light up. Turn that light up. Ooh, we're getting really bright now. Okay. So the first thing I want to talk about are my events. So we are the first one that's coming up, which I think everybody knows by now. You should know by now if you've been receiving my emails, is the August one-day retreat, which is pretty much full. But I just wanted to show you what you're going to get. So this is the stamp set. It's called Ringed with Nature. It's got a little house, it's got some tree rings, and it's got loads of flowers. And in the catalogue, you might look at it when you get your catalogues and go, well, whatever. But when you actually start looking in detail, these are actually the bottoms and tops of acorns. But if you add them to the tops of these stalks, they become mushrooms. It's really cute. You've got a poinsettia in there, you've got some leaves, some seed pods or berries, some more leaves, some flowers. As I say, a house. And you've got words that could go all the way through the year. Get well soon, always a good one. Just for you, happy anniversary. I needed this the other day. I don't have a stamp set apart from this one now that has happy anniversary on it. And then love and warmth, Merry Christmas, thinking of you, etc. So that's pretty cool, isn't it? Right? So that's that one. And then it comes with a bundle like this. So this is also part of the bundle. And it's a hybrid embossing folder bundle. So do you remember we did some stuff back in March with the art of the In Bloom embossing folder and dies? It's the same kind of thing. So the embossing folder makes these gorgeous tree rings, like so. Oops, I can get them out like that. Okay, and can you see how thick that is? Oh, do you know what I need? I'm going to have to unplug myself. I need my Stampin' Cut and Emboss, and I forgot to bring it over. Oh dear. So can you see? I don't know if you can see, but they are so deep and detailed. They're lovely. But then what you get is that you also get a set of dies. And these dies have a two-way way of working. Right out. It's got stuck. These have two ways of working. The first is, well, that doesn't help, it doesn't show you the dies. Here we go. So the first is that they cut out, stalks, mushrooms. Don't know what that is. That looks like a starfish, but I think it's supposed to be like a twiggy thing. Berries, more leaves, top of an acorn. There's a couple of those things over there. I don't know what they're supposed to be. Maybe they're supposed to be spider's webs. Who knows? More trees, lots of foliage, and then there's this big one here, like so. Oh. If I can get it out, it's big. Okay, and this is the one that coordinates with this. Now it also does coordinate with a stamp, so you would put it into your embossing folder like so. Okay, and then no, not that, doesn't feel right that way. It must be this way. No, it is this way. There we go. Yeah, no, that's right. There we go. So you put it in like that. So you'd put the paper, you put the cardstock, then you put it, that's better. Put it on like that, put the cardstock on, fold that over, and run that through. There we go. I was having a bit of a moment there. And then that will cut you out all of those little tree rings. But there's more, because these will then also cut out little tree rings, like the inside pieces. Okay, so you put both on at the same, like you can put so you could do the back piece in dark brown and the front piece in light brown. And then you'd end up with light brown in the middle and dark brown on the edges. Trust me, it's a great way of working these things out. They're so clever, so clever. So yes, you have all of those, and of course they do also cut out this one, I believe. I think this is this one. Yes, see, that folds over into that. So this one will also, I believe, cut out. I think it cuts out that one. Does it cut out that one? Or you can stamp it anyway, and it looks, yeah, I think you just stamp it and it looks good when you stamp it. Trust me. I'm gonna play with it in a bit. I've only just received it, so I still need to play. But anyway, this is the stamps and die bundle, whoops, that you're going to be getting as part of your summer one-day retreat. So we will be making a little card, but I'm not going to be doing anything fancy. Actually, what I might do is I might not do the embossing, and then I don't have to go and get my Stampin' Cut and Emboss, because I've got 5 cards to get through this lunchtime, so we might have to go Speedy Gonzales through it. So we might just do some stamping with this one. So let's have a look. Who's here? Who's here? Who's here? Paula's arrived. Hello, Paula. And Melly, hi. And Hannah's got a question. Are you doing an online version of the one day? So I'm not doing, and I haven't got one planned, Hannah. However, if I can do the videos, then there's no reason why I can't do an online version, but it won't be with like a Zoom, like, you know, the weekend we do online and there's a Zoom and you come along for the 2 days and we chat and you make the projects and all that kind of stuff. I just don't have enough weekends left to do that with the August one because I'm flat out preparing for the show after the August bank actual event, physical event. And it's the bank holiday weekend, the following weekend. So I won't be able to do like an online like that, but I might be able to do one where you buy the products, like I do it as a box, but you get a video tutorial for everything that we do that day. So let me have a think about that. That's a good question. I haven't yet, but I could be convinced if enough people wanted it. So yes, so that's the ring through that. And of course I could just do a tutorial version as well with videos, etc., for anyone who's not in the UK, because you don't get you can't get the bundle from me in the UK if you're not in the UK rather. But yeah, so let me have a think about that. So I'm going to do I'm going to show you the other part of this. Okay, and this was the reason that I really wanted to use this bundle, was because you got this and you get the dies and you get the embossing folder, which in itself is, that's pretty cool, right? But it's 50 quid, which means, or just give or take an Oz, which means you can also earn a celebration item. And the clever people at Stampin' Up have done a celebration item that matches in the form of paper. So this is the Rings of Love designer series paper. And so this paper takes you through the seasons, a little bit like the stamp set is there for all the seasons. Love, 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 love this one with all the beautiful blue tits on there. Aren't they gorgeous? Really cute. And then what's the next one? Next one is the little houses. Okay, so you can cut those little houses out by hand. And then they go with the stamped version, obviously. And then mushrooms and butterflies, which is obviously my favourite, one of my favourites. And then poinsettias, very Christmassy, right? So aren't they clever to have designed a stamp set, bundle, etc., that goes all together? So that's why I've chosen it for Retreat, because I figure you get a really good bang for your buck. I automatically have everything that we need to design with, all in one fell sweep. Isn't that gorgeous? So that's one side of the papers. And then if we turn them over, look at these. So you've got this gorgeous checkered pattern, which I just think is lovely. And then this one with sort of like a wash. It's actually much brighter than this. It doesn't look very bright on camera, but it is really bright, which is nice. This is like Parakeet Party, these greens. That's lovely. This one, which is beautiful, sort of like a wash. This one, which is really interesting because it's a medallion, but it doesn't really kind of, I guess it doesn't really sort of fit with the papers. So I find this one odd, but I like it. It's just a bit odd. Then there are the tree rings, and I believe you can cut these out with the dies. Cute. And then there's a bunch of trees, which is always good when you've got flowers, mushrooms, houses, and all that kind of stuff to go with, and acorns. So there you go. So now hopefully you can see why I chose this suite for Retreat. So that's for my one day. As I say, it's almost nearly full. If you are interested, the only thing we could do is the online version, as I was chatting to Hannah about. And it might be if I get, you know, lots of people asking me and saying, oh, I missed it. I missed out on coming along. I'd really like the online, or I'm not here for that day because of holidays and all that. And I realise it is August, right? So it is holiday month. But yeah, if we get enough interest, then I'm sure I can do something. Okay, so now rather than doing acorns and oak leaves, I mean, which is lovely. I thought I'd do us a spring summery card out of this. So I've chosen this paper and I'm going to pop it onto some petal pink and a lovely white border, and it's going to be a really, really simple card. So this is 9.5. So my 13.9. Sorry if you can hear my next door neighbour. She's playing with her baby. Not her baby, but her granddaughter. So at least it's not drilling, which is what I had earlier, so that's good. Okay, so we'll pop that on there. Now it's going to go actually this way round, I've decided. I like this. And I'm going to do a little bit of floral work. Oh, the Blue Tits paper is definitely, we've got like 1, 2, 3 votes for the Blue Tits paper. That's good. Excellent. And Gillian's joined us. Hello, good afternoon. So that is cool. I'm very glad that you are here and that you like the Blue Tits paper. Okay, so here is, what am I looking for? I'm looking for flowers. Now this is actually based on a card that Shelley Gardner shared with us when we were on our virtual incentive trip. She says, trying to find the leaves. There we go. So yeah, Shelley, who, if you don't know, Shelley is the co-founder of Stampin Up. Her and her daughter, who's now the CEO, Sarah Douglas, they're the women in charge, and I love that. I love that it's a women in charge company. I really do. And so she shared a little project with this, so I thought I would do the same. So I need a circle, but not a particularly big circle. I'm just going to pop a little circle on there. And then obviously I've got some vellum, because we love a bit of vellum. And it's soft and it would work. And then what have I done with my bow punch? That was what I was going to go for. It saves me having to actually get to my stamping card emboss out. Here we go. Ooh, it's very handy. It's just behind my computer. I can just grab it. Okay, and then I need some. Now, where's my parakeet party? Here we go. A little bit of parakeet party. I say little. All my scraps are over there. So I've got my 12 for 12 out. So I'll just have a play with my 12 for 12. It's all good. I'm just going to punch a couple of these at the end. So I'll punch a couple of these. This punch gives you like 2 leaves for the price of 1 when you go into it, which is great. So then we can use that maybe on another card, who knows. Right, get that one out of the way. Okay. I keep fading out, do I? Can you still hear me? Okay. I don't know why. It's sitting right next to me. Should be working fine. It's probably when I turn my head away. Sorry. I was reaching down to the side, so I turned my head away. Okay, so we're going to have some petal pink, obviously, because that's the colour that we've got here, although mine's faded a little bit. We will use a little bit of Parakeet Party. Hi, Janice. Nice to have you here. Joe says yes. Does that mean yes, I'm better, or yes, I keep fading out, or hopefully it's better? I'm all right now. I'm sitting down. I've got everything in front of me now. So I'm just adding those there. So cute. So cute. If you could see in front of me, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 ink pads in front of me at the moment because I'm going to be doing so many different projects. It's better now. Oh, good. You can hear me. All right, that's good. Right. So now we've got petal pink, and this should line up with, if I can get my little green spots in the middle of the flowers. There we go. Look at that. Is that not just so cute? Gorgeous little flower. I actually quite like it coming that way, but no, we'll go normal. We'll have it coming up that way. But actually, I'm going to stamp some words on top of that. I'm going to use black, I think. Actually, this might be a little bit, might be a bit big. No, it might fit. We'll see. Just wanted to do just for you up there, but it's a little tad too large. It's going to cover up too much of the flowers, isn't it? Yeah, we'll pop it on separately. That's fine. So we get a little piece of card. Is that going to fit? That's going to fit perfectly. Look at that. Lovely. There we go. I'm going to do that in black because it's a nice neutral. Could do it in grey if you didn't want it quite so heavy. We'll see. I might do it in grey in a minute just to see. Just for you. Oh, look, he's back again with his drilling. That's going to be okay. I'll put that underneath. Yeah, I might go grey actually. That's too dark. I'm going to do a smoky slate rather than a basic grey. Normally, if I switch out to grey, I'd go basic grey, but I think it needs to be even lighter than that. Or possibly even a crumb cake. Crumb cake, that's what I want. Crumb cake will be better. Let's do that. I really am going to have to ask him to not drill during lunchtime. But never mind, what can you do when your neighbours decide to build an extension? There we go. Oh, he did lose me a bit earlier. I'm sorry about that. I'm glad I'm back. These things are sent to try us. It's because I get up and walk around too much. It's my own fault. I'm sorry. I'm off searching for things, and that gets me going. That's better, isn't it? That's better. Okay, I'll just chop that end off. Doesn't have to be neat. Okay. So now let's start putting all this together. So I don't know why I've started with my seal, but hey ho, it's easy peasy, so it's fine. Okay. Now I always tend to do this from this end. I don't know why, I just feel like I get a better line up this end, like so. There we go. You do like that floral stamp, says Janice. Oh, Jane says you can't hear the drilling. Woohoo! Okay, that's good. That is good. Sean stopped what he was doing today. He's been scraping upstairs, getting the wallpaper off the front bedroom, so that started as well. Let's all go here. Right, we're going to pop that there. We're going to stick that just behind there, I think. Maybe coming out the bottom there like that. I like that. So we'll just stick a bit down there. Then we can just attach that to there, a little jaunty angle. Then I think we'll just pop a few flowers out there. That's probably still stickable. Yeah, oh, no, obviously not. Okay, a bit more sticky. There we go. Just popping out the top there like that. And then we might do one on the opposite side. See how quickly this is coming together. I could even put a little few more pink flowers up there, but I'm not going to. I'm going to resist that temptation and just add some dimensionals to the back of this. without sticking my fingers to it. I always do that. I always lean on it. That's my problem. Sort of lean on it to hold it down and then get myself all stuck up. There we go. There. Oh, nearly out. Gonna need a new sheet. That one will just about do this one, and then we'll get a new sheet. And don't worry, I do use all those edges up. Well, you've seen me use them up sometimes before, so you know I use them all up. Waste not, want not. Okay, and then I'll just pop this one on here straight for the words. Yeah, that's okay. And then we'll just add some little sparkles. What sparkles shall we add today? Do you know, I'm reaching for my iridescent pearls again. Just pretty. Out of all of them, out of all of the new embellishments, these are the ones I keep reaching for. Just, I don't know why, they're small enough, they're pretty enough. They go with any colour because they're iridescent, so they're like mother of pearl, so they take on any of the colours from the from what's on the card, which I love. I'll do another one. Let's do another one here, and then we'll finish off with another larger one tucked in under here. I think just there. There we go. So there we go. That's our first card of the day, made with Rings of Love. It's cute, isn't it? Thank you, Julie. Thank you, Paula. Look at that. That's so kind. Thank you. But really quick and easy. Very, yes, very soft. Exactly what I was about to say, Paula. Very soft. And I like the fact that this suite you can do so much. I'm calling it a suite because, quite frankly, you know, if you buy it through Celebration, it is a suite. You get the stamps, the dies, the embossing folder, and the papers if you choose them as your Celebration item. Yes, thanks, Melly. Exactly. Which most of my cards are kind of like that. I do some over the top cards, generally at retreats, I have to say. Okay, so that's card number 1. Okay, are we enjoying it so far? I know some of you probably won't be able to stay for all of it today because I am going to go long, probably. I've got 5 to get through and it's already been half an hour. So let's rock on and see how quickly we can get to the next one. What we can do next. Let's do this one next. Where are we? So this is the next one along in the series, really. This is Jingle, Jingle, Jingle. Isn't it lovely? It's got 2 lots of jolly, 2 lots of believes, 2 lots of jingle. And the thing I like about this is that these are all detailed and these are clear. So you can colour these with pens. You could blend them, braille them, do all kinds of stuff. And these are all like details and you could do them with different colours. Lovely, right? But also really easy to make a very quick and simple card. So let us do exactly that. She says, trying to find which packet held the card for this one. Here we go. So this is what I'm using for my Stampin' Extravaganza Day, which is a demonstrator only day. So if you're a demo in the UK, you can come along. You get the stamp set, all the pack of everything that I'm going to be using to go with it. You get a class and you get some training from demonstrators around the world who are my friends and who are generally incentive trip earners. So, you know that you're in good, safe hands when you come and stamp with us and craft along and chat and do all the talking about, some businessy kind of stuff. But we like to do the crafty bit as well, because that's why we're demos, right? Because we like the crafting side. So this is the stamp set that you'll get for that day. So I've got real red, got granny apple green, and then white, because this isn't going to take a lot of doing. So I'm going to go, look how big they are. These are great. In fact, so the front is only at 80%. That's 80% of the size. So just be careful about that, because these are huge, huge. So I think I'm going to go, we've got all these lovely great words that go with it. 'Tis the season to be jolly, believe in the magic, and jingle, jingle all the way. Oh, I think I might do a believe in the magic. There we go. And then it's got some little extra bits, which I love. Now I've got to find the one that says all the way in the magic. Here we go. And this is going to be the simplest card that you have ever seen. Really, really simple, because I'm trying to be quick because we don't have that much time. Now I haven't cleaned this yet, so let's clean that off, because sometimes photopolymer just needs a little bit of a clean before we go. There we go. Okay. Now I've got my where's my granny apple green? There it is. Okay. I'm not going to be doing anything fancy with this today, but you can see how you would be able to do multiple colours using pens and all that kind of stuff, right? So I'm just literally we're just going to stick. Breathe out. Breathe out as we stick, as we stamp. I like the fact it's moving, so actually it doesn't really matter if you're particularly straight, because they all jiggle up and down. This would be a great stamp set to use with the Stamparatus, because you can, you could do the hinge step and have them, especially with the jingle, 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 you could do that. That would be a brilliant, brilliant way of using this. And in fact may well form part of my extravaganza, who knows. Yes, here we go. So believe in the magic, because we want to do that, don't we? We all want to believe in the magic. There we go. Slightly downward angle. Yeah, not too bad. And then I'm going to actually leave that open. Let's leave that open and grab some of these little lights, because it comes with like little light strips like this, so you can hang little lights all the way along, which would be great. And we've got light bulbs, stars, all lots of different stars, candy cane, baubles, bows, Santa's hat, inner for Santa's hat. I mean, seriously, you've got a load of stuff in here. It's great. I like that. Is that going to fit on there? Ooh, just about. So we'll just keep it simple. Very simple. There we go. Just put some some lights up along here. Oh, didn't quite get that one perfect, did I? Rats. There we go. Didn't get it perfect. So then what am I going to do? Am I going to throw it away? No, I ain't going to throw it away. Of course I'm not. I'm going to get my little right marker out. I'm just going to join that line up. Nobody's going to know the difference. Look at that. Right. So that's that. I'm going to then attach that to my base. Oh, look, fudge it. I've got some transfer from my paper. Don't panic, I can sort that out. So we'll pop that on. That's what comes from not putting down a grid sheet and putting ink all over your silicone mat. That doesn't help. Right. Just means we'll have to add some sparkles. There we go. So very, very quick and easy card again. You could make hundreds of these for Christmas. Let's see what we've got. Needs to be red. Oh, have I got any red rhinestones? Is Deb listening? Do you know what? I don't think I have actually got any red rhinestones. I think I'm actually out, which is a shocker. I know. I'm sure she can help me out. She's always got spare. It's my friend Deb's. She hates them with a passion, and she's in my team, and she keeps the last few years I kept sending out prizes. Deb was the one who kept winning them, and they were always the red rhinestones when she got them. She ended up with a flurry of them. Oh, here we go. I've got, look how few I've got left, but we can use them. That's great. So she's like, I never want to see another red rhinestone ever again. Oh, I've got a spare sparkly star. That's quite handy. I might put that on as well. Don't know where that comes from. Here we go. Right, so let's just hide that little oopsie. Got one there. Got one there. Look at that. Perfect placement, almost like it was designed. And then we'll pop another lot over here, and then it'll look right. Do you see what I mean? There we go. Excellent. Believe in the magic. The magic of being able to fix any mistake with an embellishment or a carefully placed rhinestone. Red ribbon would also work, and yes, if we had some red ribbon. And I like that. I think magic requires sparkles anyway. Absolutely it does. Yes, you're completely right in that. And yeah, Marilyn, I think you're right. It is my first Christmas card of the year. Look at that. That's something to be celebrated in itself. I mean, it's a very basic card, right? But it's really good for people who are just getting started, you know, who just want to do a bit of stamping, and then they can see that you can always fix your mistakes. It's fab. I think it does need something a little bit down here, but we'll sort that out at some point. Okay, so moving on. So that is a great stamp set, and we'll be playing with all kinds of techniques and things that as demonstrators we can then share with our customers. So that would be good. So if you want to book into that, if you're a demonstrator and you're watching, there is space on that, and I can do international bookings. You'll just have to provide your own stamp set. But at least now you know which one it is. If you're in the UK, then I provide the stamp set and set up all the day's events and get all my international friends to come along. I've already got a great lineup. So yeah, hopefully that will be a good session. Okay, I'm just going to pop some of these back in there just because I'm going to run out of blocks otherwise. So we'll pop those away. In the magic, there we go, that goes there. I get very good at reading upside down these days. Pop that in there, and then the other one needs to go back in the other one, doesn't it? Then what we're going to do is we're going to move on, and I know some of you here are very interested in what I decided to go for my Christmas retreat. Hands up who's excited for Christmas weekend retreat in person at the fabulous Holiday Inn in Farnborough. And that one I am doing an online version, so you can book that for the week after if you can't get to me in person. Although quite a lot of you have. Again, we're almost at full capacity for that one. Honestly, you guys, you're obviously just really looking forward to getting back together in person and having a good old chatter and crafty natter and whatever. And so am I. So I have to say, I'm looking forward to these. But if you can't make it in person, then you can definitely come along to the online version. Okay, so let us look at retreat next. Okay, so again, very different colours. I'm not showing you the papers or anything like that. When you get your catalogues, you will know which one I've chosen, because you know me, it's always a sweet. But I've got to keep some secrets, right? And surprises. You won't know all the things I'm going to do, because you know me, I always come up with a bit of different stuff. Okay, so we've got soft sea foam and a piece of basic white, and that is it at this point. This is what I came up. I gave everybody a little bit of a sneak peek. Not a sneak peek, but just I gave them 3 things. If I was to choose a Christmas retreat stamp set or bundle, would you like to have Santa, gnomes, or traditional, like leaves and boughs, etc.? And it tipped over into traditional. It was really close with gnomes. Santa didn't get a look in, right? Not happy about Father Christmas, don't want him at all. So it was either traditional or gnomes. And when I came to look at the actual suites in more detail, when I like really looked at the catalogue, traditional was the way I went. So we're going to do traditional. You're going to get this bundle, okay, which is the Leaves of Holly bundle. Beautiful holly leaves, berries, and good words. And you're like, is that it, Pip? Is that it? Well, yes, because the paper is gorgeous. And, oh, sorry about the noise. The dies are spectacular in so many different ways. I just love it. And I'm bursting with ideas for this retreat. So, you know, it's got to be a good suite when I can think of 101 different ways of using it. So you get all the detailed dies for all of the leaves, plus some extra twiggy bits to go for the holly. Plus you get some word labels, and you get this stunning piece here. And this really is, I think this is the reason why I bought it. And I went for it. It's a label, but it already has holly leaves on the label. So it's like an actual centerpiece straight out the tin, if you know what I mean, straight out the bat. You've got a label which you can stamp into, and you have these gorgeous holly leaf designs already there for you. And you can back those holly leaves because these are detailed cut. So they cut everything out, so you can have them open, or you can back them with these. So it's just, it's a yummy, yummy sweet. So there you go. So that's nice. Okay. Hi, Zaina. Hi. So that's a lovely, lovely, lovely set. Okay. But it is just holly leaves. So I did the pricing, and I can actually now confirm that you will also get Trimming the Tree stamp set as well. Okay. Which is it's traditional, but also has a little bit of a modern feel, I feel, to it. You know, it's a little bit more, I don't know. It just has, to me, it's a bit more quirky. It's not like Whimsical Trees. It's different to Whimsical Trees, which is good because that's what we did last year. So I know you've got a lot of trees, but I felt that it went well enough that we could do stuff together with the holly and the trees, even with the different size and all that kind of stuff. So I thought, shall I give this as a surprise to everybody so they don't know what they're getting? And then I thought, no, because you'll probably all have it already. You might have bought it already. And then that means that you can't, you know, that you'll have something, you'll be like, oh, yeah, that's nice, but I've already got that. Sorry. And that's a shame. So I thought, no, I'm going to have to tell you. So there you go. So it's Leaves of Holly and Trimming the Tree. So, Jo, that event is my weekend retreat. So there's two prices. There is the come and stay in the hotel in Farnborough price, and then there's the online price. So it depends on which one you're interested in as to which the price is. If you come to the hotel and stay, it's $329, but you have to pay your own accommodation. So that just covers all the kit and the day and the food for lunch and the drinks and everything throughout the day and being in the hotel for those 2 days. But you need overnight accommodation. If you want the online version is, okay, the online version is, I'm trying to remember off the top of my head and I can't remember. I think it's $229. But let me just double check that with, I think maybe it's not. Hannah's doing the online version. Let me have a quick, I need to go and have a look because I can't remember. It's on my website. If you go to my website, in fact, let me show you where you can see all this because that's interesting. Let's share my screen. Let's see if it will open. Hopefully it will. There we go. So if you go to my homepage and you come to book events or learn is the best thing because if you go to learn, that's how you learn from me through my blog, my membership, my craft retreats, my tutorials, etc. So if you click on craft retreats, then it will take you to, it's going to be slow now because I'm streaming. Here we go. So it takes you to all the information and how to book. So all about Paper Party, which you already know about, Jo. And then we come down to retreats. So this is kind of what you get. for 2 days, 1 days, etc. Right, so here we go. So online, it was 229, so I was right. So 229 for the weekend retreat online, and in person is 319. There we go. It's close. Is it 319? I thought it was 329. Oh, well, maybe I've got that. Maybe I made a mistake. It's not 329, it's 319. I can't remember. So yes, and then if I do the online 1 day, then it will be 99. But for the weekend, it's 229, and that includes all of your kit shipped out to you in a beautiful box. I mean, and it's a stuffed kit. The weekend kit is worth at least £120 plus prizes, surprises, pillow gifts, all that fun stuff. So yeah, lots and lots of fun stuff to be had. Okay, so I'm going to, hopefully that helps. I just want to stamp a couple of these holly leaves because I think they're lovely. Just to give you, sorry. Oh, it's like a plaster. You've got to get that off quick for a new one. Right, I just want to stamp some of these little things. And also obviously online it's the whole weekend, so you spend Saturday and Sunday with me on a Zoom, zooming morning, afternoon for 2 days, plus you get a website with everything loaded up on there afterwards for you to have a look at. Okay, and to watch back as much as you want. The projects are more complicated than I do for Paper Party. I will say that. So if you're not confident with doing more complicated stuff, then the retreats are not for you. But saying that, I've had brand new people rock up to a craft retreat and have done everything. Just depends on how much you're prepared to try and look at and not get too frustrated by, and try out all the new things and new techniques, because we do a lot of techniquey stuff. Okay, so let me just do this one. Oh, look at that. And then I want this one, flip side of that. There we go. Is there a flip side? This one flips over. There. This one's a bit thicker. This one's a thicker one. Oh, yes. Yes, that one and that one. Yeah, I think they can. These ones are different. These, or have I done that around the... No, that's right. Yeah, these ones overlay. These ones don't. They're different. Okay, so let me put that on another block. Now this one is going to be again quite dark, but that's okay. I wanted it so that you could see it. I was going to do it in soft sea foam and Sahara sand, but you wouldn't have been able to see it on the camera, I don't think. Let's put that one over there. Lovely. Get kind of sketchy, kind of sketchy, not quite perfect. I like that. All right, now I'm not going to die cut out one of those new ones because I've only just opened it up. So instead, I'm going to die cut. I'm going to use a die cut I've already got. Let's see, what do we have here? I'm just rooting through my little thingy box here. What's that? That looks like it's soft sea foam. Oh, that is soft sea foam. Lovely little label. That'll work nicely. This can go on top. There we go. So I'm just having the holly just sort of peeping out, not 100%, not doing anything with the berries at this point. That's the word. I'm going to go for, let's see, which one can I fit in there? Not that one. That one. What's that one? From our home to yours, or to friends near and far. Actually, I might do from our home to yours. So we do send a few of those. There we go. So that's that. Pop that on there. Going to go for real red, even though it's, yeah, okay, it'll be fine. Real red. That's good. Okay. Stamp this down. Did you see me stamping those, or did I do it off camera? I'm paying attention, was I? Let's see, is this straight? Who knows? Oh, that's not bad, is it? It's not bad. I need some more of those red rhinestones now, I think. Right, let us pop this down. I've lost my sticky thing, so I'm going to use my other sticky thing. Oh dear. Right. Okay. So let's keep going, Pip, because you've got to go. You've got to go. Everybody's on lunch. And they don't have that long. So this is now my second Christmassy card that I'm making on here. We're going to put this one down, I think. Like so. Okay. And then pop this one up. So I can see this in gold and embossed and just, oh no, that's pulled the backing off. That's not right. So many gorgeous things with this set, and with the dies matching, it's going to be yummy. So, oh, really mucked up those thingies there, haven't I? There we go. Oh, that's lots. You don't need that many. I got my count wrong. So yes, I can see this being beautiful, but I haven't really shown it off very well in this particular thingy card. That's the word I'm looking for. But you know, it'll get there. I didn't design any of these before I came on. I thought I'm just going to go on the fly and see what I can do with them. And I've lost my red rhinestones. Where the heck have I put my red rhinestones? Here, lovely. But you can get the general idea. It's going to be pretty. It's going to be florally and traditional. It will have layers. Oh, look at that nice even number. That's nice. Yeah, put one up there. And then one down there. Oh no, don't get stuck to that bit. Come on, I need to get a new end, but come on. There we go. There we go. Right, that's a bit better. Twist my putty out. Get a new bit. There we go. Okay, now I really have finished my red rhinestones. I have no more. So it's gentle. They're a bit bold, but I wanted them to show up on camera so you could see them. All right, so that's my second Christmas card of the year. Oh, good. You did see me stamping the holly leaves. That's great. Cool. All righty. So the next thing we've got then, so that's Retreat, Christmas Retreat. And then, what else shall we do next? What should we do next? I've got another one to do. Where's that one gone? Haha. Okay. So the next one I just had to buy because I just loved it. So cute. Scotty dogs. So it's called Christmas Scotty, okay? But I can see him being used for all kinds of occasions throughout the entire year, right? Because he can be stamped, as you can see, but he also comes with a punch. So, you know, that's a pretty good set when it comes with a nice Scotty dog punch. Love that. Love that. So I thought, well, I haven't, I'm going to go traditional again, sort of, ish. I want to do something that's not a Christmas card. It's just a birthday or a hello or a saying hello in dog style, if you know what I mean. So, but I did want to do sort of, I'm going to call them regal colours, because I feel like he deserves to have some plaid somewhere along the line. And again, I'm going for the simplest one that we can do in the time we've got, because it is lunchtime. I'm going to stamp him, but you could just punch. Actually, I might just punch him. I'm going to stamp him and show you, but I might just also punch him and see how he looks that way. We can decide, can't we? So this is the one that fits in the stamp set here. Not stamp set, punch. Okay, because you're going to cut him out like so. Isn't he cute? So cute. And he comes with a variety of bows that you can also stamp on him. But this one, if I can get to it, this one you can also punch out there. Okay, too early. Too early, says Jane, for Christmas cards. Maybe. Marilyn says, I hate to say it, but I sent so many Christmas cards last year that I might need to start making some more soon. Yay! Absolutely. Jane says that she made so many last year, she still has some left. That's all right. You can still send them. You can still use them again. Send them to new friends or switch them out around a bit and hope that they didn't get the same one as they got last year. That's what I would say. So we're going to put a little bow on him. I think he's a him. Could be a her. You could make him a her. Put a pink bow on him. A her. And, you know, whatever. You could do a rainbow bow. That would work as well. Oh, see, now if we had the rainbow glimmer, that would work nicely. But you know what I mean. So you could do pink, purple, orange, green, whatever colour bow you want to, depending on your person of interest's favourite colour. So let's just take off my leaves. Okay. Right, here's my Scotty. So he needs to be black, right? Because all Scotty dogs are bluey black. So we probably could use like a dark navy, but I think we'll go with Memento. Now, Memento is going to make him come out grey, okay? Because it doesn't give a particularly deep cover, but that's okay. He's going to look woolly. Is how I see him. But if you wanted him to be really, really black, use Stays On, or you could use the Stamparatus and just repeat stamp him until he was really dark. Okay, because he's dark, but he's not like jet black. But I quite like that. It's fine. Now, when you punch him, obviously you're going to get the bow anyway. So don't worry about that. Just make sure you've lined him up. Look, he's so cute. Out he comes. So gorgeous. So gorgeous. And then I'm going to stamp the little bow in Merry Malou. I'm going to see if I can stamp onto the... Can I stamp onto the punched out image? Am I that detailed? Can I get that close? We'll see. Maybe. If not, I'll just punch it out again. It's fair enough. Oh, that's not bad, is it, eh? It's not bad. So you don't even have to waste your bow. Okay, so that's that. Then I think we do need some words going along the bottom of this. So he's going to go on here, like that, right? With his little bow. Oh, so cute. Put the bow up there. I don't know whether you want the bow all the way up. That's quite a big bow for a small dog. Don't know that I want a bow now. I quite like him without the bow. Might just put the bow there. There we go. That'll work. And then I'm going to get a little strip of white. I really want it to go all the way across. So let's get another one. There we go. Excellent. All the way across like so. And then we're going to have woof. Obviously, because that's what dogs say. So we've got woof, go all the way across. Now, if you wanted to, you could obviously use your own birthday sentiment or whatever you want to put on the bottom of this, so that you had the same. You know, you could just say whatever you wanted to. So you could do woof, happy birthday, woof, happy, you know, whatever. For speed, I'm just stamping woof all the way along to make it, oops, going down a bit, make it into kind of like a ribbony kind of effect. Going back up a bit. Let's see if I can straighten that out. It's funny, isn't it, when you get into a set of stamping. There we go. It's not bad, is it? It's all right. There we go. So now I think this end is better than this end. Generally is that you get better as you carry on. So that's going to go across the bottom there. So I think I'm going to glue that down and then just, yeah, it'll be better if I trim it to there, I think. Yes. Okay, so I'm going to trim that. Trusty snips. Make sure it is straight before I cut, otherwise it'll be crooked when I glue. You can always take a bit more off, but you can never add a bit more on. So we'll stick him, or this, should I say, to the bottom. There we go, give that a good burnish. Right. I'll stick that along there. Check it by eye, then check it again because my eyes are always dodgy. Make sure it is opening the right way. Yeah, okay. It's going to need a little bit more trimming in a minute, but I'm going to wait for that to dry. Then you could make this smaller and matte and layer it and all that kind of stuff, but as I say, I'm going quick. These are quick but cute. I think this is cute. I think this is my cutest one so far. And I think I can't take any credit for that. That is pure. This is Scotty Dog, because, you know, he's naturally cute, isn't he? Oh dear. I think I do like that bow up there, actually. I think that kind of adds just a little something. Obviously, we'll put a gem in the middle of it because it needs a gem. I love his cheeky little eye. It's looking kind of sideways at you. There we go. And then we'll put him up on minis. Put him on minis and then we can put some on his tail. There we go. Come on, take off. I've cut my nails, so not as good getting these off anymore. There we go. And then he can just sit casually trotting along in the middle of there. We will trim this edge off now fully. Now it's attached and not going to move anywhere. And finish him off with, oh, this would look nice, I think, for a bow. So if you pull out these, which are the Glossy Dots assortment, they're actually the ones with the hues of happiness. But I reckon one of those little yellow circles will go pretty darn well in the middle of that bow. That one, or maybe the smaller one. I think maybe the smaller one. Let us see. Nope, no, but it's stuck now. Come on. Let's just try the smaller one and see. Sometimes you've got to just try things out, you know. Play with the different options and see which one that you think works best. Oh yeah, that's best. There we go, because it's got a nice round diameter around it. There we go. Cute. Thanks, Janice. Yeah, he is, isn't he? He's just so adorable. And I think this one's going to sell particularly well in the UK because we have a lot of Scotties and we have a lot of Scotty people who love Scotties. I can think of an entire nation who likes Scotties in the UK. So I have a feeling he's going to be a very popular one. Okay, so he's a cutie and he is available from, as I say, this Friday. And you've got some interesting things on this one because you've got like this tartan check stamp, which is really, I think that's really great actually. You can make your own tartan up, so if you've got a particular tartan you can. Comes with like this leash or long kind of flowing lead, some snowflakes, a bone, and then I don't know what these things are. I think these are flowers, so I think you've got flowers on here and everything. Or a scarf, maybe the end of his scarf could be that, a little collar. Yeah, so it's a collar and scarf set. Where are we? Yeah, so I think this is his collar, and then you've got scarf ends that you can put depending. This little one doesn't have the punch obviously, but he just sits up like that begging, which is cute. And then this one's looking the other way, so you could do, you know, a nice long card with 3 of them going for a walk. Oh, so many different ideas I think with that one. He's a cutie. He's going to be a big seller. Okay, so those are all things that I've told you about that you can buy. Apart from the paper, obviously the paper was a celebration item as part of the retreat, one-day retreat. But now I'm going to show you my favourite celebration item that is not part of the part of the paper pack that goes with ringed with love, and that is the hippos. Hippiest hippos, okay, because they're so cute. And so that's one celebration item, okay. And then if you spend enough during celebration, so you might do one month, one the next, or you might put a big order in, get your rewards, then you might like to buy the coordinating hippo dies as well, which come with a bathtub, some waves, a little brolly, some flowers, a life ring, some glasses, some like what are they called? Goggles, and a snorkel. So sunglasses, but goggles as well. Water splashes, little bee or butterfly. Oh no, it could be, I don't know what that is. I think it's a butterfly. Some vegetation, grasses. That's the word I'm looking for. A little hat, some hearts, and of course the dies that cut out all 3 hippos. I mean, honestly, it's such a great thing. So the thing about celebration is this: you spend £45 to get 1 item. You spend £90, you get 2 items. You spend 135, you get 3 items. You just keep going. So, you know, there's no end to what you can get. But these hippos are just, oh, so cute. So I'm going to do a hippo. I am going to have to go and get, no, I'm not going to die cut this one out because I don't have my die machine. I will do die ones at some point in the near future. So I'm going to stamp. I want to stamp that one, so a little bit smaller circle. That one works fine. So I thought we would bring out some Night of Navy and then this beautiful Tahitian Tide, which is quickly becoming my favourite. And then because there's flowers in this Tahitian Tide paper, it's the in colour papers, I thought we'd do the hippo with the flowers on it because she's adorable. And it says, oh, you're really the best. I like that too. That's a good one. So let's do her. It's so easy to put the stickers on the back. You just sort of line up the edges and then that's it. You're done. As long as you line up one side, the other side should work perfectly. Let's do "Oh, you're the best." That's cute. Now, obviously, I will probably I would use my blends, etc. But again, I couldn't fit everything on my desk because we're doing a lot of different things here. So I haven't got my blends with me. So we're just going to stamp her, and then you can imagine what she'll be like with blends. I will do some stuff with blends. And if you're in Crafty Corner, Margaret's already done stuff with blends, so you can have a look at that. But they are so easy to colour. In Smoky Slate, I would say, would be the perfect. I need to clean my Scotty dog off. Let's just take that off. So obviously you would stamp them in Memento if you're using your blends. but I can just go straight in with my smoky slate. She's going to look cute anyway. There we go. Straight down. Look at that. So adorable. Could do her in basic grey as well. She'd work nicely in either. And then she's just winking. Look, she's got that little wink. Lovely. So cute. We're going to put a little bit of... I need Tahitian Tide. Guess who hasn't got her markers yet in the new ink colours? Oh, dreadful. So I'm going to go Winker Stella. Otherwise I would do Tahitian Tide in that. Now, if you don't want to do Winker Stella and you've only got a blender pen, not Stampin' Blends, but a blender pen, you can do that, of course, as well. That's fine. But let's just do a bit of wink. So she's got matching flower because that just adds a little bit of extra. Then we need a leaf. Well, the good news is we've got Parakeet Party, which will obviously go well because it's another one of the in colours. So we'll just get a little bit of Parakeet Party going. Pop that on there. Smash it. And she could probably do with some little rosy nosy bits. Now, where's my... I had my petal pink. Let's do some petal pink. She can have some rosy nosy bits. You know what I mean? She kind of needs rosy nosy bits. And I'd almost be tempted to just put a little bit of a cheeks on her. Just so she's a little bit sort of shy, but she's blushing slightly. There we go. She doesn't really need any more than that, just to keep her looking good. And then with a piece of Tahitian Tide, which I do have down here somewhere. Hang on, I'm just finding my Tahitian Tide. Oh, there we go. Piece of Tahitian Tide and my Night of Navy ink pad. And here we go. Janice says the Scotty needs to go to her house. Fair enough. I think that's on your wish list then, Janice. It needs to be on there. Right, let's do this. Because she's a little bit shy, I think. So she's just... Oh, you really are the best. Look at stamps beautifully. Like that very much. Right, let's start putting this together. Again, I've kept it very simple because these are cute and simple cards. I'm not trying to do lots of layers or anything like that. We're just doing some simple cards that anybody can do. There we go. Sometimes it's nice to just leave the back, as it were. Did I get that around the right way? Just, yeah, I did. That's okay. I'd like to leave the back plain and not have too many layers on it. You know, layers, I'm all for layers, but sometimes you just want to leave that. It's just a tad long. Try not to cut the card itself, Pip. There we go. That's fine. Okay, so that's that. Then we have our little hippo looking demure, and then we're going to pop this out the side again. Oh, wrong way. We're going to see how that looks coming out here. So she needs to move over a bit if it's going to come there, or we can chop it off shorter and have it going over the top. I think shorter and over the top will be better, to be honest. Okay. There. So now that can come over here, like so. She can go over there like that. That'll come over here like that. And see, now that's nicely framed. So we'll pop her up on dimensionals. Oof, I'm conscious I've gone over by 15 minutes, but that's not too bad. I've got another live at 2:30 in another group, so I need to dash off, but we're doing all right. I've got to clear down and reset, but we're doing fine. Okay, so we'll pop her a little bit, just a little bit over halfway over, I think, like so. Then we'll pop this tucked there, like so. There we go, so that's lined up like that. Then we'll get some of the in colour dots, like these, and see how these look. So, oh, let's get all this rubbish away. Get this out of the way. There we go. Right, now I can start sparkling up. Oh, that get a little bit too much of my putty came out, so I'm just going to squish it down a bit. There we go. There we go. And we'll pop on some little ones of these. I quite like these. Little one there. Little one there. And then we might go for a lighter version under here. That's quite nice. Yeah, I don't think it needs more than that. That's cool. So another cute, quick and cute card. How quick was that? I mean, okay, the only thing I didn't do was die cut the circle, but the rest of it was just chopping a piece of paper to the same size as the card base. Really simple. Okay, so now we've done, have I missed one? I can't have missed one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wrong. I was wrong. I've got 5 things to do, not 6. There we go. I was thinking I was going crazy. So we've got a hippo. I'm going to have to bring this up a bit. Let's just bring this up a little bit. Ooh, now you can see all the mess on my desk. Actually, you really can't. It gets a lot worse. You can see the cable though, so let's move that out of the way. Right, so move over there. Right, so we've got the hippo. We've got the Scotty dog. We've got some holly. Oh, no, can't see that. Holly, Believe, and Just For You. All using different stuff from the mini and celebration catalogue. 2 Christmas cards and 3 everyday cards, completely everyday. That could be a thank you card. That could be anything you want it to be card. That's a Just For You cards, that's easy. And then 2 Christmas ones. I hope you've enjoyed this romp through the catalogue and some of my favourite things from the catalogue. They must be favourites because they found their way into my house. So I'm going to pause for a moment and slurp some tea and see, what do you think of those? Either you are all asleep or you are really behind and lagging today. I hope I'm not lagging too badly. There we go. Julie says she loves the layouts. Good, excellent. Okay, good. So you're still there. That's good. Yeah, I think my favourite are probably this one and this one. I have to say, I just love that Scotty. He's so cute, and this one's so soft. I really like that. The others are very, very quick and easy. I'd love to colour that one up and you see it in all its glory. So you'll see more of these obviously throughout the time. Hopefully it's added a few things to your wish list. If you're not a demo, obviously you can't come to the demo day. And if you've not booked in for the summer retreat, let me know. And I can tell you if there's still spaces or if we can do an online version. Switch that off and switch back. Oh, that's my normal natural lights. It's dreadful, isn't it? It's got absolutely no lighting whatsoever. Oh, that's a bit bright. Switch that down a bit. There we go. So Let me know about if you haven't booked in for summer retreat and now you're intrigued or interested because of the rings of love, that one, which I think is lovely, the soft one. If you're interested in knowing more about summer retreat, I think I have a couple of spaces, but not many, so you need to get in quick. If you are interested in the Christmas retreat, then let me know with that one too. And if you're interested in the demo day, then everything can be booked on my website. If you just go to queenpipcards.com, book a class. So in case you need to write that down, where is it? Where's it gone? Oh no, it's not on there. Hold on. It is coming here. Book a class with hyphens in between. I put hyphens in between. Now I'm probably thinking I shouldn't have put hyphens in between, but it works. So there you go. Book a class. And you'll find out all the information there about retreat. You'll be able to book in, see what's available, see the prices, see all the information that's there, booking deadlines. The summer retreat finishes in 3 days' time. Like, you can't book after the 30th. So this Thursday is the last day. I'm ordering on the 1st to make sure that everything gets here on time. And then if you are interested in any of the other things and you just want to shop, then that's quite easy as well. We know that one. We just go online to my store and shop. Obviously, none of this is available yet, so it's only available from this week. Okay, but I have a feeling the hippos might be a very, very good seller. I have a feeling that the Scotty dogs are going to be a very good seller. The others, I think, will take some getting used to what people like. But when you see the catalogue, I think you'll agree that what I've chosen for both retreats and Stampin' Extravaganza are fun. So make sure you get your hippos in for free, because they're always a good one. And just enjoy the rest of this week. I will be back same time, same place next week, drilling permitting and all that kind of jazz. So have a fun week, and I will see you again soon. Thank you so much for tuning in. And any questions, as always, drop a comment and you will hear from me soon. Or send me a message or an email or any of the above. Alrighty, take care. Thanks ever so much for watching all the way through to the end. Yes, Janice, you definitely need to go to bed. But thanks everybody else for watching as well all the way through. And if you're in Aussie, go get some sleep. And the rest of us, we have to crack on with the rest of our afternoon. Alrighty, take care for now. See you soon.